Hey guys, welcome back. On this one it's just a 3-skin repair. So this is the front of the Talbot Express if you have one, or a Fiat Ducato, Heimer. You know what I'm working on, guys. This one here, look. Yeah. So we're in here. We've got new flexi lines. I'll go through all the bits what we've done, and there's new seals gone in here in the gearbox just a while ago. All the shafts, and I'll go through it in the videos. But today and on this video, right, I just thought I'd bring you on and show you and give you a little catch up. Yeah. So what we had here was the usual. Here is that area there, you see. Okay. So just here, all this was rusted out underneath. You can see the rust. Yeah. So I just take a line and cut. Yeah, where it's good. Go up to where you have good metal. And that takes off the first skin, okay? So the first skin runs all the way down here, straight down. Yeah? And that goes there like that. So if you're doing this repair, like I say, a Talbot Express, a Fiat Ducato, or the Citrons, any of these campers or you know, street vans, it's the same setup. They rot out, right? And they're prone to rot out in this area. So I hope this helps. This video helps. And so anyway, you can see I made this second skin, okay? And what I done there basically was I got a piece of cardboard, okay? And I cut it out. Again, I cut back the metal to where I had good metal. Yeah, so it's the same principle as the first piece that I cut out, which ran all the way down here. Just cut it out and clean up your metal. The second thing you do when you cut that out is you're revealing the second skin behind it, which is this panel. Yeah, all of that panel. And then you'll see there's a line there with the paint mark, the factory paint mark. That metal panel that I cut out was just in bits. There was nothing, only rust, dust. Okay, so scrape all that, grind that all back clean, and then made the patch, which is this piece here. And then to find the hole, okay, because if you look, there's a hole. To find that hole, the usual old trick is to press all the way around. Yeah, and you will put the impression on the back side of your paper, as you can see. And then it's just a case of find the center of the hole roughly, measure from side to side basically. Yeah, and find your center, make a hole, and you transfer that over to a piece of metal, okay, and mark it and cut it, and that gives you your piece of metal. And then put your marker through there, and that gives you your little drill hole, and you drill it out, and you have those step drills if you have them, and you just keep going until you have the approximate size that you need. Yeah, and that gets us to this. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the next piece, right? And then I have all my pieces made, and then I'm going to weld them up. I hope you can kind of make that out and see how it all looks. But that's like a 3-skin repair. Yeah. And that's the process. Of course, if this is rotten, the third one in, yeah, then you're going to have to do that one as well. So you always make, when you go and cut out your first layer or your outside layer, that will need to be bigger, obviously, than the second layer. Yeah. So you can, you know, so you can plug weld it and weld it. And then if you're going into your third one, well, you may have to make these bigger again, you know, depending on the repair that's required inside. And the sooner you get in, the better, you know, because yeah, once the main frame is starting to rust, it really doesn't take a lot of time at all. A couple of years and it's gone. And then it's, I'm afraid, you know, it's like jacking points and stuff like that. Once you have those issues, then you know, it's big. Yeah, so I'll bring you back when I make the next little piece for this. Yeah, if we look there, right, that's the replacement piece, the outside skin, and it's exactly in line with the piece coming down here. Yeah, So we have that dimension, and we have the drop here, and we have the angle on it still, the diagonal. So we're going to be guessing a little bit of it, but very little. Yeah, so basically we put that down here on top of a piece of cardboard like that. Get our marker, and I'm going to draw around it basically. Yeah, so I have my line here, see, so I'll just come down straight and join the dots, as it were. Yeah, we'll get that cut out just like that, and just check. That looks okay. Yeah, looks okay to me. Yeah, so put this on the metal, right, and mark around it and cut it out of the metal. And there's your calories for the day. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, cut that. There you have it, guys. Yeah, okay, so now shuffle that up, see where we're going with it. Needs a little press in the middle. Yeah, a little fold. There's a little curvature there. Yeah, yeah, and there you have it. That's the outside skin. Sorry. Yeah, that'll be the outside skin. So we'll punch a couple of holes in it and see where we're going with that one. Yeah, I've rounded the corners, you'll see. Always round the corners, because the corner will dictate. Yeah, you know, just a little bit on the corner. So it's a good practice. When you do it right, you'll see why and how beneficial it is, especially when you're putting a corner piece into a corner. Yeah, when you take the corner out of here, off the edge, just take a little bit off, it doesn't dictate. Yeah, you can then lay it in. Like I said, you'll see how valuable that is when you practice it. But yeah, that would be the one there. Take the corner off, just round it a little bit. Yeah, nice. Okay guys, so you'll see that I have sprayed this area, okay, with U-POL Weld Through Primer. Yeah, this product here. Yeah, okay, and what we've done then is cleaned up all the areas that are going to be seam welded. So what that means is take the paint back off it. Yeah, so we have a clean face for the welding, and then we continue to spray, and we spray this guy, right, which is the second panel, if you remember, and we put him in position after the paint is dry, like so, and then with our little Sharpie or marker, just put a little indentation, put a little mark wherever. Yeah, and then with your grinder or whatever you have, and you just take off and clean just where you're going to be putting your plug welds through. Yeah, remember, you can't weld paint. Okay, and then we're going to weld. Next is paint this guy and have him drying, and he goes on there, and that's we're back out to our outside skin. Yeah, so 1, 2, and 3 is good. Yeah, so they kind of overlap. Okay, I'll bring you back when we're further down the road a little bit. Okay, so that's the second skin in, and now we bring on the first skin. Yeah, okay guys, So that's our second skin, the outside skin. What we started off calling the first skin and the outside skin, right? But that's pretty much, that's it. Sorry about the wavy lights. Yeah. And my other camera ran out as well, so the battery ran out on that. So yeah, we're going to plug that up, seam weld it, clean it up, and I think the job's a good one. We'll just round this guy then, yeah. So, and that'll be it finished, I think, yeah, that part of it. And there you have it, guys, yeah. Just a tiny little bit of the weld, you can see it there, yeah. That's flat all around. If you look, you know, you might be able to see where I put the plug welds, yeah. Flush, pretty much, yeah. So that's the outside skin done. So it's pretty much that's it really. I've got some, let's see how this looks. That's it, really, yeah. All done. Thanks for watching, guys.